Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to shift gears. A phrase that I like to share whenever we talk something other than online businesses, right? Because today's topic is not going to be online. During the last 3 weeks, we shared a lot of ideas that you can go for in terms of online businesses, passive income. But today's topic is going to be different. It's going to be focusing on local businesses that you can get yourself into. That's why I said we are going to shift gears from online to local, and kind of, I would say it's passive, but at the same time it's kind of semi-passive because you have to get involved to some extent. It's local, so until you build it up, you have to be involved. So the four things that we're going to share four business opportunities, four local business opportunities that you can think of opening up or trying to get into. One is laundromat, car wash, vending machines, and ATM machines. Cash heavy, cash intense. Some risk is involved in terms of regulatory things, because I'm in banking, so I know the regulatory background is a little tight on these things. But still, if you get into it, it's good income. And my expert is on the other side, so we're going to kind of go through these things in general. Quick one, very quick episode. If you want to get into this, you get so many options so many resources that you can find. But just to give you some heads up, like these are good local opportunities that you can think of other than online businesses. Venkat?
Right. Yeah, we have done a lot of research, guys. So we actually came up with these four different local businesses that are profitable, right? And people have been making like 10, 20, 30,000 a month. That's like an average. There are more people make several thousands of dollars from these businesses. So if you are looking for not online business, not everybody likes to do online businesses. Somebody wants to have a tangible business in local area that they want to sell. They want to see that, they want to go there, they have time for that. And if that is the case with you, that's this video is for you guys. So basically, like, we came up with this four different businesses, very not very active, but once you establish it, it's a little bit more passive than the active. So you have to go collect the money, you have to go put the things back and few things like that. So first one is laundromat. Laundromat, you can actually buy them for anywhere from 10 to $100,000, something like that. So you can buy the laundromat that is already there, or you can actually establish a new one. It's going to cost you around $50,000 to $100,000 average, the good one, right? Or you can buy them the old one and renovate it. And I've seen, like, in Florida, I used to live there, and I've seen every city has maybe 4 or 5 laundromats. So it is a good opportunity. I think everywhere I see them, mainly on the low income communities around that area. Not everybody has a laundry in their home, in their apartments. So they had to go out, and so that is a laundromat business. You could make around 10,000 to 20, 30,000 a month. If you have 10 washer, 10 dryer, that's it, right? Based on the locality, it differ, but if you're looking in that, the good return on investment it's in there.
If everything falls into place, Venkat, based on what you're saying, you just shared, the the average monthly income, you can probably pay off your loan or whatever. You said the initial investment will be anywhere from up to 100,000. If you're going to go for that, you might be able to recover that capital investment maybe in a couple of months, if everything
Yeah, if you do it really good, right? Yes, that's possible. But again, the location, that you
yeah.
need to decide the location where everybody can come in and
Yeah.
take advantage of that, right?
And good good advice would be to get hold of a commercial real estate agent. Is that right? Like probably someone who's experienced in commercial real estate.
Yeah, that is one of the good thing like, at least they will know, like, if there's something for sale, you'll see them online in the commercial real estate listings, but not always like that. So somebody might just word of mouth. You just
Yeah.
go there to another laundromat, go look around and see if they are trying to sell it.
Right.
Talk to the owners there, right? those kind of things is like word of mouth. You need to have some contacts. That is better to do it.
Yeah.
That's that way you know exactly like the local, all the laundromats you need to visit and talk to the owners there, and you might get some idea.
Yeah.
The next one is a car wash. Car wash, there are like, I know people do the hand wash, right? Hand car wash. That is more manual. That needs a lot of labor. But we are talking about here is automated car wash. I know, like as a like you, I don't know how many have you seen. Like you always look for a car wash that you just drive in and you do it yourself, like you
Yeah.
put coins in there, you do it yourself. That is very comfortable, like for the users, right? For people coming in, or there is an automated coverage. You just go in, you just put the credit card in, it opens up, and just
Yeah.
go in and
That would be even
come
more
out.
comfortable. You just stay inside the car and boom,
Right, right.
done.
And that is a business. Like I know people just go in and just refill the soap and other things and get the coins. Sometimes coins also there. Sometimes a credit card, you don't need to collect anything, right? It automatically deposited. So that is an opportunity right there. Again, you'll be making like the money back in few years, 2 3 years. The good.
And again, this is also commercial, and you're doing it for profit. So again, location, right?
Right.
And there are franchise opportunities. Of course, you can think of something like Auto Bill, already established. But yeah, again, I just wanted to squeeze that in. It's about location.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And Venkat, like where you and I used to live in this area, and there's this up and coming neighborhoods. Around the up and coming neighborhoods, there's high demand for those kind of things. I don't want to point out the location exactly because I don't remember the exact
Right.
location, but would you agree if I say that up and coming neighborhoods it's a good opportunity, it's a good area for this establishment?
Yeah, definitely. I've seen like you probably noticed like wherever there's a Walmart, Costco,
That's
there's like a
exactly
lot
what
of
I'm.
people
Yeah,
coming up, mainly Walmart. It's
yeah,
right next to it. You
yeah,
probably seen right next to Lowe's, Home Depot.
yeah.
It's like right next to it. It's a better location. But it doesn't for the car wash. Like everybody wants to wash it. Like even if you wanted to have a automated car wash in the low income communities, let's say that, right? For $7 they can just come in and wash it. That's the only thing, nothing else in there. That's the only option, right?
Yeah.
Car wash, outer wash, nobody in there, and they can just make use of that. Most people don't have a garage in those communities, right? They don't have a hose, and they just come in and take advantage of that. That's also another possibility. I think third one, I think you have done
I
smart.
tried. I tried because at that time I didn't have the kind of investment that that needed to get started. I remember it's called Karma Box or something. If I remember, that was like 6 years ago. But again, I mean, it was not 28 grand for because the thing with vending machines, when good that you reminded me, you cannot just go for one machine. So one machine is only 5 grand. Karma Box, right? I'm talking about Karma Box. That's the one that I wanted to do. But because there's no real profit for the guy who sells it,
Right.
and at least they want you to go for five, and even five, it's only 25 grand. When it comes to grand scheme of things, 25 grand, it does not sound like a lot if you're going to be a business owner, right?
Right.
25 grand investment is very low in terms of going for other franchise opportunities. But usually, like I say, it's good that you brought that point up. When it comes to vending machines, you cannot just buy this one machine. One machine would be like 4 to 5 thousand grand, but you have to think about the seller's point of view too. So go for 4 or 5, whatever the minimum, and you have to get to know the community well. You have to do this thing called VIPing. You have to go and talk to people.
So if you want to put that in the mall or something, like you had to go and
you
talk to
have
them.
you have to go talk. Like, this is about selling. You gotta get business. I mean, you have to have these people who would be okay with having your vending machine out there. And so yeah, I mean, I tried to give it a shot, but I didn't go with it. But it's still a good option. If you want to start slow, start low. With if you're ready to go for at least 25 grand investment. But like, if you compare vending machines with the laundromat thing, if you have a little bit of capital with you, and plus like laundromat you need up to 100,000 in some areas, but for vending machines it would be like 25 grand. So you can,
Mm.
if you're the person who would go out, and if you have that personality to go out and talk to commercial establishments, this would be it.
Right, right, yeah. But it's also very passive, right? You just
Put it
restock
out there.
those
Yeah.
items.
Right.
I've seen people actually restock. The company restocks them.
Yes.
You don't need to even restock. You
Yep.
probably need to go there to collect the money,
Yep.
coins.
Yeah,
No.
probably the initial stages you have to get involved, like talking to people and talking to the commercial establishments. And other than that, like you said, like we said at the outset, in, initially it would be active, but later on it would be passive.
Right. So you probably have to go and look for where the like local businesses having a lot of people coming in,
Mhm.
and there is no vending machine. Like, you go to doctor's office, you go to there, you get different hospital, different places, right? Big commercial places in your locality, and then see where the vending machines are not there. People are looking for one.
I want to give you a pointer. When I was trying to do this in 2014, I actually, so it's Karma Box specifically, they have this sports drinks. They have the other cola drinks machines, and also they have
Mm.
this super hyper organic drinks too. And I actually spoke with a couple of gymnasiums, and they were willing. So that it would. So you have to talk to the right establishment for the right vending machine. If you're going for a gymnasium, you have to make sure that
Healthy
you
drinks.
market the right beverage. You
Right,
don't
right.
want to you don't want to go to the gym and talk about all the cola products. You want to go to the gym and talk about all the organic, that kind of thing. And if you go to a local dentist office, that would be anything. So you have to kind of play with it, and figure out what suits best for that establishment. So it just came to my mind. And also the martial arts studio, I wanted to try, but I couldn't. But if you're going to go for a martial arts studio, you might want to market the right beverage, like not cola
Yeah.
products, but the good ones.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think just take a note of
Yeah.
that, guys. And the last one is the ATM machine. ATM machines, like you've probably seen it in the beach, maybe even a beach. Like if you go there, beach, there may be a smaller ATM machine right there, right? That somebody like you can buy the ATM machines, and then you can just leave them in there, in anywhere, wherever, just like a vending machine. And then you would, like, it's connected, right? It's basically connected to all the banks and all.
Yeah.
And then you would get the commission, like, normally when you do a ATM machine, like other bank cards, you get like 2-3% charge. That basically goes to that ATM machine people, and the bank pays that, right? So that is exactly the, like, for example, you $100,000 somebody taking from your ATM machine, your is 3%, right? Let's say it's 3%. So you would get that 3% of $100,000. So that's a good income.
Yeah.
Uh,
Again, probably the location matters there as well.
right.
And we've so many times we have seen ATM machines being installed in grocery stores, and you might have to give some to the grocery store owner too, and getting a cut from that. Again, it's a little, some regulatory things are different. Take that one apart. This is still a good income source.
Right. Yeah. I think, yeah, these, like, you guys can take one of these and then try small, and then, grow from
Yeah.
there up, scale it up. Right. I
Yeah.
hope this was useful, guys. And anything else you want to add?
No, Venkat, again, like I said, this is non-online things. We shifted gears today. Again, you might have heard about these things on and off, and use this episode as a reminder and ask questions.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Because I actually tried vending machines, like you said, and we've done enough research on these four altogether. So you might end up even having one of these things. So if you have questions, let us know. We'll research. We'll let you know, and hope you learn something.
Right. Thank you. Thank you guys for your time. Bye now.